Hi, today I'm going to talk about classic makeup. And I just cleaned my bedroom and there's a very nice background here and she's staring at us and I have another camera just right here. So I think it's pretty much am ready to show you how to create those fun makeup. And I'm going to recreate 80s makeup, and the thing about 80s makeup is the makeup back then was super heavy, very bold. Audacity, punk, boldness, all of those elements was the key in this 80s makeup. But I'm not gonna put on that much makeup, but I'm gonna show you how to modernize this classic makeup in 2021. I don't have any makeup on right now, but I finished my skincare already, so I'm going to start from the eye makeup first, because first of all I'm going to start with Becca Ignite liquid highlighter. I reviewed this product previously and it was super heavily scented, and yet it is super heavily scented. And I'm gonna use this buffing brush, and just make sure you're gonna blend this product first before you use a brush. So when you dip the brush into the product, it's just even amount of product on the surface of the brush. As always, I'm going to use Radiant Creamy Concealer from NARS. It'll help create very even canvas. So when you apply your eyeshadow applies evenly. But right now, my eyelid is just too wet because of the concealer. So I'm gonna set it with a powder just so lightly. Not fully mattifying and setting it, but just lightly fixing it. To lightly fix it, I'm going to use a loose powder. First color I'm gonna use is this blue color from MAC. And I'll be using this shade from center of my eye and blend it outwards. And always make sure looking straight and check how far you should go. I'm gonna apply this eyeshadow until my brow bone, the circuit there. I don't really have circuit, but I do have circuit. I can really feel it. And inner corner of my eye, I'm gonna utilize another shade of blue, and it's more teal green, also from MAC. It goes inner corner of my eye. Do not ever use green or yellow color with blue combination. It looks like a peacock, or otherwise it will look like you're in Brazil for a samba festival. So do not ever match blue and yellow or green together unless you have a very specific look that you want to create. And next I'm going to use purple, and this purple shade goes underneath of my eye. And then inner corner of my eye, I'm going to use electric pink. So this is not an everyday look. It's more of a, or maybe a photo shoot or a party, as there's a lot of colors involved. But if you're there to wear this kind of makeup every day, why not? Francois NARS, who founded NARS Cosmetics, he said, when it comes to makeup, there's no rules, so you can literally play with your makeup products and just experiment and experience, and also venture your own style. I want to make it a little bit more pop on the inner corner of my eye, so I'm gonna add just a little bit more eyeshadow, the same shade of pink, and using a small pencil brush and blend. I'm gonna keep this harsh line here because I kinda like this eyeshadow that frames my eyes. So this is blue, teal green, purple and pink, all of those colors. Very fun. And then I'm gonna do an eyeliner. Just gently massage into the roots of the lashes and the waterline, and grab a small blending brush. Just make it more sophisticated. And I like to use a liquid eyeliner pen to just intensify. You just need to flip your hand and then get your eyeliner done. I'll be using NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint, and this has been my favorite product, and many of you already know that this product is already discontinued, so too bad. Literally start from the cheek and blend it outwards. And center of the face, I'm going to use more lighter shade so I can have the natural gradient and also subtle contour. And then my favorite product, Bourjois Air Matte. This foundation really has that delicious texture. And frankly, there was no fallout on my under eye after the eyeshadow. I was very lucky today, maybe. Also, those areas where you cannot conceal with a foundation, you're gonna use a concealer. So I can see some red patch on my nose and on my T-zone. Get rid of them by using a concealer. And this technique is commonly being used in the theater for actors and actresses, because instead of using a shimmer highlighting powder, if you use a lighter color concealer or a foundation, you can really get that dimension on the face. The area where you need to make it more standing out, you're going to highlight them by using a lighter colors, and the area where you need to minimize, you're going to use a darker colors to minimize them. And this is totally optional. I'm going to use this photo edition foundation from Laura Mercier. This is even more lighter than Bourjois Air Matte foundation. And the reason why I'm using this is because I want to highlight my under eyes more. And as you can see, color is much lighter than my skin. So this is some kind of Kevin O'Quan contouring technique, but the usage of product is much less. And since I'm using less product, skin feels more lightweight. And I'm not totally masking my face. For blush, what I can think of is I'm gonna use this liquid lipstick as a rouge. I guess I have to shake it. I'm not so sure if the consistency is usually so light. And I'm gonna do blush, and for blush with this kind of lipstick, I'm gonna use either a very old brush or synthetic hair, because I don't want to damage my natural hair brushes. So even if this brush is damaged, I won't feel so sad. And I'm just gonna dip my brush into this rouge. It's already on my brush. But I'm gonna start from upper cheeks, just literally punching your face. Then it will give you that blush, patchy. Just continue so you can get the airbrush effect. So that is why you'll need to use this kind of round shaped brush, so you can continue applying this blush color. And you can even polish by rubbing the brush. I'm gonna bring it kind of like V shape here. Quite fun. And I'm pretty sure every makeup artist, they find it's challenging to balance makeup, make it more symmetrical. And my advice is just try your best and pray for the best. And then I am actually kind of liking this look. And then I'm gonna move on to lips. And lips, it has to be muted colors, and let me see if I have any muted color lipsticks. Frankly, I do have some those muted colors. Maybe this seems more redder and this seems more wine, and maybe I can try wine colors today so I can make it more more high fashion. This is art, whatever you name it, you can just put it in a name of art. What I'm thinking is, even if this makeup look is 80s inspired makeup look, I think I can take a little bit of modern take. So I'm gonna use this, also a synthetic brush, and even if it's damaged, I won't feel so hurt. I'm gonna utilize this brush, literally dip this brush into the lipstick and just buff. Kind of smudge look, so smudgy stuff. Actually, this isn't so bad, huh? I actually kind of like this smudgy lip look, and it's actually harmonizing well with my eye makeup today. But let me just intensify the inside of my lips a little bit more. Oh, how do you think? The look is quite glam, and I'm gonna move on to the rest of the makeup. I'm gonna use a half flash color as usual, and then extreme volumizing mascara. I am going to use this NARS Climax Extreme. And then I'll be using this my custom palette for my brows. Define them stroke by stroke. I'll just get things done lightly. Alright, so this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed.